Hey there guys, this is Decimatus back for more Payday 2. Today we're going to be taking another look at the Fugighost Stealth build. For climbing the ghost tree, you're going to want to use Sprinter, Fast Hands, and Cleaner. Our goal is to get up to ECM Specialist, and we're going to have to spend a few more points on things like Shinobi, Chameleon, and Cat Burglar. Deciding on whether or not you should ace Cat Burglar or Chameleon is dependent on whether or not you play with crew or you play solo. If you play solo, Cat Burglar is probably better, but with a crew, Chameleon really shines. Any decent stealth build should have both Overdrive and Specialist maxed out, between doubling the ECM count, greatly increasing the duration, allowing them to open the doors, and delaying the pagers. It's essential to have these skills. The last skill we need in the ghost tree is the lockpicking expert skill. Using this skill, you get 50% extra speed when picking locks. You can also silently crack safes by hand, but only non-Titan safes. There are a few Death Wish missions that have these safes. However, if you're playing primarily Death Wish, this may be a loss for you. For Fugitive, we're going to be taking the basic and ace of Hidden Blade. This way we don't have to take the ace of Shinobi. As you can see, they offer the same buff, so it's completely redundant to take both. Aside from being able to pick up a keycard while in casing mode, the amazing Sixth Sense can be used to mark guards. You just stand still for 3.5 seconds, and a little sonar wave goes out from you. Pings everybody within 10 yards, but it'll fade away, so you'll have to reposition to send out another one. For me, Run and Gun is definitely worth the ace. Being able to mark guards that are further away by using your steel sight, and also having that flexibility to get out of visibility quickly if you happen to get your detection raised, is a great thing. The increased body bag capacity provided by Winston Wolf is only a small part of what makes it great. That 75% reduction to civvy killing cost is what you're really looking for. You're going to be killing a lot of people with a build like this, so that's very helpful. Alongside Undertaker, you're going to need a place to put all those bodies you're making, and Undertaker is the perfect complement to that. Whether it's guards or civilians, you have got the body bags you're going to need to take care of just about any situation. From Firestarter Day 1 to Nightclub. One of the key components to this build is the versatility provided by having both body bags and ECMs maxed out. This allows you to deal with a variety of missions and a variety of different raids. The technician skills can be spent one of a few ways. You can either spend those points upgrading the C4 into the sensor mines, which are great for missions like Framing Frame Day 3, or you can spend those points on the drill perks. I also typically get Transporter aced and Endurance aced, but those points can be spent elsewhere, such as those sensor modules. The same could be said for Spotter and Control Freak. Cable Guy is another one of subjective value, and really depends on how much you mind killing civilians versus being able to take hostages. It should also be said that if you happen to be running with a party, and you're coordinated enough to know that one of you has the ace of Endurance, and one of you has Spotter and Inside Man, obviously you all don't need it. However, most public games probably will not be so coordinated. Personally, I don't put much stock in the camera loop or moving target skills. That's just my opinion. I just don't feel they're worth the investment of points, and those could be better used elsewhere. If you have extra points laying around, Dominator is always a good thing to have. Even though you still have to answer the pager, it's still nice to be able to take the guard, make sure he kneels, even if you're just doing it so that you can judge him into a better position. Really, it's worth it to do so. Pretty much wraps up everything for the skill tree as far as this one's concerned. Let's take a look at the Perk Decks. I almost always bring Burglar when it comes to anything stealth. However, I know some of you don't have the Clover perk deck. That means that Rogue is probably your best bet, but you may have a preference of Crew Chief in case you take a lot of fall damage or something like that.
If you want to see some heists done with this build, go ahead and click one of these links that are up on the screen now, or you can click it in the comments below. You can also check out the weapons that I use, and a link to the full skill build in the comments. Thanks for watching, guys. Please remember to like and subscribe. As always, happy heisting.